Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. To be honest, the mage is pretty bad. All right, everyone, welcome back. Welcome to episode 2, where we've already seen everything that's been going on, so we are just going to get back into it. We're heading into this diner where the wake is for apparently what
Might
is
as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
my best friend's wake, and I just missed the command that said some kind of trigger. Coal Miners Haven. Everything has to be a reference to the mine. That's
the
Walter,
cat food is under the
former
sink.
boss.
Yes, it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back.
Seems cool enough.
Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Why not?
In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Well, I don't like touching like that, but, it's been a while. You seem like a nice enough guy.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
I just said you were a nice guy, and you're gonna leave something like that? Anna's apparently my ex, and you're gonna leave out possible information that could be jarring. Yeah, let me take a newspaper and see what's going on. Wow.
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I
Brings
left.
back memories.
Wonder how they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. Who? By Walter Dotson. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Havens Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and co-workers share a drink at the Coal Miners Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Continue on page 3. Wow. Well, I think it's awesome that, honestly speaking, to me, the text looked better on the newspaper than it does here. So that's, looks like I can't read any more of
Must
it.
have been a hard issue to write.
So, Nick was also a journalist. We're finding more and more about Nick as we go on.
I'm not ready for this.
Well, we're not ready for a lot of things in life, my friend. Get on in there.
Here we go.
Get on in there, meet and greet. If it gets too bad, I'll bounce, trust. I'll bounce. But for right now, you gonna step. Oh yeah, and before in the last episode where I said I stand corrected, he's Joan's godfather, so he shouldn't have walked out on her like that. I get why she's upset, because as her godfather, he should have at least been there to make sure that her and Kathy were at least taken care of, you know. Coal Miners Haven. Now, I'm not saying, you know, marry Kathy or whatnot, but you have to at least take care of your god kid, you know. That's the whole point of being a godparent.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Let's just ignore him.
If you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
What's that supposed to mean? There's always somebody.
That's what I thought.
There's always somebody trying to get on your nerves somewhere.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Okay, he started it with me. You know what I'm saying?
Joel started it. I was just standing here.
Well, he started it, and if you push him, he'll finish it. You watch yourself.
You better follow the law and prevent him from finishing it. Are you kidding me? All I did was walk in here and you got...
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Yeah, that's right. Talk to him. Talk to him and let him know. Are you kidding me? I didn't do anything and you're going to come over here and give me trouble?
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and
Not
still
really.
can't afford another
You just quoted
employee.
him a couple of times, and I found it sound.
Can't afford or won't hire. That's Walter.
Then you
He's
should
owned
read
this
Great
bar for almost a
Expectations.
decade and
It's a
still can't
masterpiece,
afford another
plain
employee.
and simple.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Seems like it, but I want to know what you mean about Anna.
So I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize.
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us. Join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years, my best reporter. What do you even say about him?
He was dedicated.
Remember that article? Something about stoplights? No one cared, but he did. Months of effort.
Yield signs. He approached each story with his pen like a knight wielding a sword.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot at Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
I'm not gonna lie. I should be as vague as you were outside about my ex, but I'm a better man than that.
I spend all day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gents' time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later.
No, I don't drink, bro. Ooh, should I? You know what? Right now, I'm not liking anybody in this bar, and I've only met a few. And because of what you said out there, and you just, you didn't even elaborate, I'm gonna do it. I know this is a wake. I know the man is dead, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did
Oh,
seem
really?
odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
Nothing.
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah,
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
What did he do? What did he do that made everyone in this town so irritable towards him? First off. Second off,
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up after what happened.
oh, that makes sense. If my report closed the mine, that means I took out half, if not more, of the jobs in this small town.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took a lot of research. I don't want to talk about it. What did you think? Yeah, what do you think? What?
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a
First of
stranger,
all,
Sam.
don't tell me my best friend burned alive in his car accident. Second of all, I was gonna say something about that old man, but
No more than 3,000.
because he was so nice, I'm gonna keep it to myself.
thought it was 4,000.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Bess, huh? She a cop? She looked like a cop. Yeah, I think she a cop. I'm not gonna mess with the jukebox because, you know,
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
first of all, there's no safe spot in Pac-Man that I know of, so I say he's a liar. Well, was a liar. Used by garage bands, Ethan tries to support the local scene. I said garbage. Can I play some pool first? Because I don't really want to mingle with anybody. Slightly short back corner leg gives an advantage to regulars. Look like after all this time, he should have got that fixed. Darts.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Well, that's not good to know. Nick watched about any sport, even soccer. You mean football? Hey, there's
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
By the way, is that legal? To have this... It has to be less than 16-year-old kid at a bar like this?
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
What's that supposed to mean? It is kind of strange when people like go out of their way to be nice in these type of situations, almost as if they know something they're not telling you.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Apparently you can't stand up straight because you keep rocking back and forth.
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
You rarely ever will. So that's it? You just gonna pick up your phone and go back to texting, huh? Well, let's put this picture on the wall. First of all, who's Kat?
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Oh, so they got divorced. You know what?
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
She is my prime suspect.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
Don't be hunkered down by people's expectations, my friend.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Look at how nasty you've been to me.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Man, look at how nasty you've been to me. Let me see. Now, I'm gonna keep this on the DL because you don't seem like someone who would be supportive of this idea.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
Man, who is... Oh my gosh. This is awake.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Why are you so negative? Let's see what picture we got. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put it in this empty spot. Wait a minute. Does it matter? Mind Place? Oh, Mind Palace. Let's put it down here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can I actually play Pac-Man? That would actually be awesome.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Why is...
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything.
I don't know.
Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
I don't know. I don't think you should spring something like that on someone.
Sorry we lost touch.
Because...
Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
You could end up proposing in front of thousands, or maybe not thousands, but hundreds of people at a mall, only to have him say no, and you end up looking like an idiot.
I wonder who took that picture. Look at us. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then.
Why did you give it a nickname, Bug?
Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday of a weekend.
Man, the angles on this are pretty crazy.
Happier times. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
I'm gonna tell you what's weird to me. Nick's behavior.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That's not why I left. First of all,
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
hey, don't knock IT.
But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Ooh.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
You know, you obviously don't care. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But I will throw out an olive branch. I will throw out an olive branch.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Who is this supposed to be? I'm assuming it's somebody that he knows because they're taking so long to identify.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Wait, like, did y'all have some kind of relationship or something? Or were y'all just like really close friends? Maybe that's what it is. You were close friends with Nick. Started, and I've already had some uncomfortable conversations. The most awkward one is yet to come. The one I'm about to have with Anna for the first time after 2 years. Now, I'm curious about something. If you didn't need a ring, why exactly did y'all break up? Like, you didn't need a ring in order to be with him. So why not just take the ring and be with him? Like, them.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Let's get this over with.
Anna?
Sam!
It's been 2 years.
I've missed you.
Really?
Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It wasn't because of you. I don't understand why you would say that. It makes no sense. It hurts to come back. Let's not reopen up old wounds. I'm here now. Yeah.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I mean, it wasn't my fault. I can't say I know. That's kind of, And you did help. If you didn't do the story, apparently, there would have been people dead or trapped. You never know. So,
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
I figured.
But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You went with him? You went with Nick? I don't understand. Like,
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
now I can't be upset because if you don't want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you have that option to say no. But to go back off with Nick, After you left me? Come on. Was Nick murdered? I'm not gonna bring that up with her because she hasn't been aggressive about anything.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
I don't know. I'm actually a little disappointed, but I guess I can't.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
I can't say I'm too upset, though, because
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
mainly because, you know, I skipped town where I left. And do I really want to? You told me my friend burned alive after he crashed. Like, where's this?
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted.
Look at
to
you.
death. Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
Actually, you might have been into the gossip and couldn't tell me something.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
No, ask her some questions about the accident.
Nick was the good sort.
You idiot.
Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
Wow. So I'm supposed to. I'll just say this is strawberry punch.
Nick wasn't drunk, and me, I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
Was he sick? He was a good dad. He had things that I didn't. We hadn't talked in 2 years. Well, the only thing I know about him is he was a good dad, so.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. Sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
People sure liked him.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
You know, you're doing all this talking and stuff, but I'm suspecting you now because you're too nice. You're too nice. He always showed up.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
I don't know. Something's up already. I don't like this at all.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way.
Well, that didn't go so well.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
What was she doing grabbing a random... Well, see, that's the thing. Y'all shouldn't have had her in this bar in the first place. Why would you have her wake here? Out of these choices, Kathy wasn't harsh at all. She was just soft. Probably spared the rod too many times. Declan was harsh, but for good reason. So I'll text Joan.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
You chill? Want to tell me why? I am the godparent, so, you know. Of course this means I can't leave now. I can't leave town anymore. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh. Wait. Oh no. Why do you keep giving me all these drinks, bro? I mean, he just throwing them out there. And why do you only drink?
What a night. I'd say that went well. Ish.
Who is that?
You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. The world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
What an idiot. What an idiot. Well, that didn't even seem like a wake to me. Like, I still don't understand why you would bring an underage child into a bar. I don't care if it is a wake. A bar like that? Absolutely not. It's 9:15 in the morning.
Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
You're an idiot, so...
I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
You gonna go out there in the window with, I was in a hotel that looked very similar to this once.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Well, that's what you get when you drink and get so drunk you black out, you moron. Now put some water on your face so we can figure out what's going on. I can't. You need to put a shirt on. Please don't see anything.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
Reflects a face that looks like a stranger.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
There's a shirt. Is that blood? That's blood.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not drink alcohol. Well, this ain't good. Well, he is huge. Run, boy. Well, don't look back. Don't look back. It's catching up. That guy was kind of huge. Yeah, he's pretty big.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
I'd say he gotta be at least...
Find the way to calm down.
He's gotta be at least 12 feet tall.
Sam, focus. focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
He's getting closer. I gotta find the right door, okay. Yeah, he's getting closer. What's the right door then? Green, green, green. No, you missed it. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady
How
yourself.
about you tell me which one's green? Green, right there, right there. No? Yeah, I'm dead. This door right here. No? He's getting even closer, man.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need
I'm
to
gonna
steady
die.
yourself.
Like, he's right on me. No! I didn't mean to take that one. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I don't know which door to take. And he's right up on me.
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Is he my psych? Like, he's my shrink? What is going on?
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
So I take it he's able to like go into his mind and find out what happened during his blackouts.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
I don't get it.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. As far as fast as I can. Hide. It's never happened. Going on.
Let's see.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers.
Yeah.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
You gotta face your problems. You can't keep running from them because they'll eventually catch up to you no matter what. So.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
If I were in his shoes, I would want to know as well. But, yeah, I'll be careful.
I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
How? Why? How did you get there? Did I put you there? Like, is a subconscious thing? Like, that much blood is never a good thing. I have no idea what is going on, but that much blood is never a good thing. Especially, again, this is why you don't drink Why would you drink to the point where you don't even remember what you did? Give me a good Coca-Cola any day.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Alright. So, we're gonna cut this episode right here. Very interesting. Very interesting so far. Again though, I can't believe he just got wasted and then he just has absolutely no idea what happened. And again, if I had to say it, I'll say it till it gets into somebody's brain. This is why you do not drink alcohol. Like, there's no telling what he did. All he knows is he woke up with a shirt full of blood. Now, one thing I will say is there's no way that I don't believe he killed anyone because the police would have been at his door before he even woke up. But, you know, yeah, even if it turns out to be absolutely nothing, the trauma, the mental stress you're putting yourself on, just thinking about it until you actually find out, is bad enough. So, I mean, if you learn anything from this episode, just get you a nice Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, Dr. Pepper. It's got kick to it and it doesn't cause you to lose your memory and do something crazy. Especially in this day and age. So you all, you know what to do. Don't be like this guy. First off. But second off, you know, stay blessed.